Imagine arriving at a hospital and discovering doctors can't access patient records because hackers have locked every computer, or waking up to find your bank account emptied after clicking what looked like a legitimate email. These aren't movie scenes. They are real examples of cyber threats affecting people and organizations every day. But what exactly are these threats? Let's break down the most common types of cyber threats in simple terms. The first category is malware, short for malicious software. Malware is any software designed to harm systems, steal information, spy on users, or give attackers unauthorized access. This category includes viruses, trojans, spyware, ransomware. Think of malware as the umbrella term for many types of harmful software. One famous example was the WannaCry ransomware attack, which disrupted organizations around the world by locking their files and demanding payment. Phishing. Phishing is one of the most common cyber threats today. This happens when attackers impersonate a trusted source to trick people into revealing passwords, banking information, or other sensitive data. Phishing comes in several forms. Email phishing, which uses fraudulent emails. Spear phishing, which targets specific individuals using personalized information. Smishing, which uses text messages. Vishing, which uses phone calls or voice messages. Quishing, which uses malicious QR codes that direct victims to fake websites. You might receive a fake bank email, a text claiming there's a problem with a package delivery, a phone call from someone pretending to be technical support, or a QR code that leads to a fake login page. The attack doesn't target technology first, it targets trust, and that's why phishing continues to be one of the most successful attack methods used by cybercriminals today. Social engineering. Some cybersecurity professionals classify phishing as a form of social engineering, and they're right. Social engineering is actually the broader practice of manipulating people into revealing information or taking actions they normally wouldn't. Phishing is simply one of the most common examples, but social engineering goes beyond phishing emails and fake websites. For example, pretending to be IT support, claiming to be a company executive, calling employees and requesting sensitive information, following an authorized employee into a secure area without permission. Unlike malware or network attacks, social engineering doesn't primarily target technology, it targets human trust. And that's why many successful cyber attacks begin with simple human manipulation rather than sophisticated hacking. The fourth category is network attacks. These attacks target systems, applications, or communications running across a network. Examples include distributed denial of service, or DDoS attacks, which flood websites with traffic until they become unavailable. Man-in-the-middle attacks, where attackers secretly intercept communications. SQL injection attacks, which exploit vulnerabilities in web applications to access data. Think of network attacks as attempts to disrupt, intercept, or exploit the technology that keeps organizations connected. Next is insider threats. Not every threat comes from outside an organization. Sometimes the danger comes from people who already have access. This could be a malicious employee stealing data, a contractor misusing privileged access, an employee accidentally sending sensitive information to the wrong recipient. In many organizations, a simple mistake by a trusted insider can be just as damaging as an external attack. Zero-day and supply chain attacks. A zero-day attack occurs when attackers exploit a software vulnerability before the vendor has discovered or fixed it. Organizations have 0 days to defend themselves because a patch doesn't yet exist. Supply chain attacks take a different approach. Instead of attacking a company directly, attackers compromise a trusted supplier, vendor, or software provider and use that relationship to gain access to their real target. In other words, attackers use trust as a pathway into an organization. The final category is advanced persistent threats, often called APTs. These are among the most sophisticated cyber threats. Unlike typical attacks that seek immediate results, APTs focus on remaining hidden inside a network for long periods of time. Their goals often include espionage, intelligence gathering, intellectual property theft, long-term surveillance. These attacks are frequently associated with highly organized criminal groups or nation-state actors. Think of them as cyber spies rather than cyber thieves. The important thing to remember is that cyber threats don't always involve sophisticated hackers or complex technology. Many attacks succeed because someone clicked a link, reused a password, or trusted the wrong person. The good news: you can significantly reduce your risk by using strong passwords, enabling multi-factor authentication, keeping software updated, thinking carefully before clicking links or opening attachments. Cyber threats continue to evolve, but awareness remains one of your strongest defenses against them. If you want simple breakdowns like this, stay tuned.